Sauron just told us exactly how he's going to win. Not with an army, not with a dragon, with a ring. And the trailer Amazon just dropped proves he's closer to finishing it than we ever expected. If you've been waiting 3 years to see the War of the Elves and Sauron actually happen on screen, this is the video where we break down every frame, every new face, and every clue hiding in the background. Let's get into it. The cold open, Sauron's voice, and the forge. The trailer opens in Mordor. Smoldering embers, blackened earth, the whole place looks like it's been cooking for years. And then we hear him, Sauron, voiced by Charlie Vickers, speaking to his own soldiers as molten metal pours into a mold we all instantly recognize. He tells them the hour has finally come. That's not just a flex. That line tells us where we are in the timeline. This isn't Sauron scheming anymore. This is Sauron executing. The One Ring is being forged in real time, on screen, this season. Something the show has been building towards since episode 1 of season 1. And that matters because of the official logline Amazon put out alongside this trailer. Season 3 is described as taking place at the height of the War of the Elves and Sauron, with the Dark Lord trying to finish the ring that will let him bind every people of Middle-earth to his will. So the countdown clock we've all been watching just hit its final lap. The time jump. Here's something easy to miss if you're not paying attention to the little details. This season picks up roughly 5 years after the fall of Eregion. That's a real jump. It means relationships have changed, alliances have shifted, and characters we last saw in Crisis have had half a decade to either recover or spiral. Keep that number in your head, because it explains a lot of what's different in this trailer compared to Season 2. Galadriel and Celeborn. Then the tone flips completely. From the ash and fire of Mordor, we cut to Galadriel, happy, dancing, with someone new. That's Celeborn, played by Jamie Campbell Bower. If the name sounds familiar from the books, it should. In Tolkien's actual lore, Celeborn isn't just some side character. He's Galadriel's husband. So this isn't a random romantic subplot the show invented. It's the series finally introducing a relationship that's been missing from the story since day one. The showrunners clearly wanted this reunion to land as an emotional gut punch before the war swallows everything, because right after this warm moment, the trailer turns dark again. The threat closes in on Arondir. We cut to Arondir, and an orc delivers the line that confirms the entire season's stakes out loud, warning him that the Dark Lord is on the verge of completing the One Ring built to rule them all. Hearing that threat spoken directly to a character we've followed since season 1 hits differently than a voiceover. It's not abstract anymore. It's personal. New and returning threats, dragons, ringwraiths, and a name to remember. We get glimpses of dragons in the sky, ringwraiths carrying torches through the dark, and a mysterious new figure that fans are already trying to identify. Amazon also confirmed some major new cast additions around this footage. Eddie Marsan joining as Thrain, King Durin's older brother, and Andrew Richardson stepping in as Anarion, Elendil's younger son. Both of those are deep lore names, which tells you this season is widening its scope well beyond the elves and into the dwarves and the men of Numenor at the same time. And then there's the reveal that got the loudest reaction in the room at Comic-Con. Simon Pegg is voicing the Balrog. Yes, that Balrog, the fire demon helping Sauron forge the ring. Casting a recognizable comedic actor as one of Middle-earth's most terrifying creatures is a bold swing, and it tells you this season isn't afraid to bring star power to even its darkest corners. Gandalf finds his voice. One of the quieter but most important moments in the trailer belongs to the stranger, now fully embracing his identity as Gandalf, played by Daniel Wayman. After 2 seasons of him being uncertain, wondering, still figuring out who he even is, we finally see him speak with authority. He warns someone off-screen about the cost of joining this fight, that death is coming for those who choose to stand against Sauron. That's a huge shift in his character arc. The wizard is no longer lost. He knows exactly what's at stake, and he's preparing others for it. Durin's trouble and what it means for the dwarves. The trailer also teases that Prince Durin is walking into serious trouble, hinting at a fracture within the Dwarven kingdom right as the rest of Middle-earth is falling into war. If the dwarves end up divided while everyone else is uniting against Sauron, that could be one of the season's biggest political fault lines. what it all adds up to. Put it all together, and Season 3 is positioning itself as the most ambitious chapter of this show yet. The ring gets forged, a war breaks out across multiple kingdoms at once, and nearly every major faction in Middle-earth gets pulled into it at the same time. Amazon has confirmed the season premieres November 11th, with the first 4 episodes dropping together, 2 more the following week, and the finale closing things out on November 25th. So here's my real question for you. After everything in this trailer, the ring, the war, Celeborn, the Balrog, Gandalf's warning, what's the moment you think actually decides how this season ends? Drop your theory in the comments, because I want to build the next breakdown around the best ones. And if this analysis helped you catch something you missed, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.